Okay, this is a pick a pile for what is coming towards you in love. This stone or this stone. Okay, if you chose this stone, what is coming forward? What is coming forward towards you in love? Release your ex, wedding, make the effort, romantic feelings. Somewhere there might have been some feelings for someone where you saw something developing, but you're having to release those ideas so that you can be open to different possibilities. What's coming towards you in love? Playfulness, let your friends help you, calling in your soulmate. Ooh, as you have fun and allow the spirit of romance to come into your life again. I feel like maybe you've had some pain, some heartache about somebody that you might have thought you were going to marry, that you might have envisioned that with, and that maybe has been holding you back from starting something new. Maybe there was a religious factor around that, around why you couldn't be together, or maybe you are specifically looking for somebody within a certain religion that you're in. Deception, true love. I think that maybe you're worried that you're not going to be able to decipher what is true love, but what I'm getting is to stay optimistic about your love life, because when because your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, but it's almost like you've made the decision that you know what you want and you know what you won't settle for. It's worth waiting for, because somebody who will treat you the way that you deserve is worth waiting for, rather than waiting on somebody else who will not commit or who will not take things to the next level. Stay optimistic. Yeah, stay optimistic about that, babe. You deserve so much better. Let me just get one more card here as some advice, because it's really telling you to release the past and really release the expectations of the past. And I want to say, people can come in changed from the past. People can come in differently. We can be open to those possibilities, but don't settle for less than you deserve. If someone from the past tries to come in and breadcrumb you, religious factors, reconciliation. Yeah, if someone that you feel like you have like a soul tie with from the past tries to come in and they're not acting right, it's better to release them. If you're meant to be together, they will come forward towards you with the love that you truly deserve. Keep an open mind. Let go of control issues. It's time to disconnect from the world. Let your friends help you. Yeah. Go out, have fun. It's summertime here. Well, where I am when I'm filming this. Go out, have fun. Let go of the need to control how things play out, but your friends are going to help you have fun and focus on really the playfulness of life, romantic feelings. You're going to find that you're going to be able to cultivate these romantic feelings for whoever is coming towards you. You're going to feel safe You're going to feel safe in that. Maybe a honeymoon phase with someone's coming. That could be fun. Just make sure to not get lost in that. This could be the one. Children getting to know each other very soon. Now, there also could be somebody that you have met, that you've already met, that maybe you had been waiting for a while. And maybe the childhood wounds, as you're getting to know each other, it starts feeling like it's moving very quickly and childhood wounds come up a lot. And what I'm seeing is that this chemistry, allow yourself to be lighthearted within this chemistry. And learn how to feel safe in actually creating something with somebody, right? But this is also about you only accepting what you deserve. Do not accept that bare minimum. If somebody else's childhood wounds, as you get to know them, if they start acting in ways where it's not respecting you, don't be afraid to walk away, because if they do really love you, they will keep that open mind. They will let go of the need to always have control, right? Passion. We are having a reconciliation card, and worth waiting for. So if you do feel like, somebody is coming in, release your ex that you've been trying to release, but you're getting a lot of signs that maybe you need to keep an open mind for a new version of them. That's okay to keep that possibility of hope for somebody to evolve, but just don't do the work for them, because you can't do the work for them, okay? Let your friends help you. Attraction, separation, release your ex. Let your friends help you go out and attract something good, attract something new. And, even if because it does feel like, there's somebody that you're hoping for, that you're trying to release, that maybe there's like a little bit of a codependent dynamic with. And even if they are going to ever come forward in a healed way, don't wait around, Allow yourself to enjoy the fun of something new, and trust that whatever you're meant to have is going to make its way to you. Heart-to-heart conversations. And there's something big that's unfolding. This has to do with your spiritual path, about learning about people, Heart-to-heart conversations, learning to have heart-to-heart conversations, and to heal things. And your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Maybe there has been a little bit of a disconnect with somebody and you had to walk away for your self-respect, but that only makes you even more lovable. And by releasing this, you might actually be bringing it back. But it's also about having the two roads in front of you, about making something work with somebody if they can step up to the plate, or about, finding someone new that really can treat you the way you deserve. But both of those roads lead to you being fulfilled. So don't forget that, okay, babe? All right, if you want to get go further into your personal situation, you can click the link in the description and get a personal reading. And if not, thank you so much for being here. I'd love if you subscribe and like and do the things for the channel to help me grow, because that'd be fun. But yeah, thanks. Hope to see you in another one. Okay. Now, pile number 2. If you chose this stone, this is your reading. What is coming towards you in love? Forgiveness and reconciliations? Oh my goodness, gestation period. The universe is your partner. Okay. Okay, an empty well, time to replenish. Well, I guess Mercury retrograde is starting, so I guess we are having the people coming back for the reconciliations, right? Repairing the veil. There has been some, this might be a quicker reading because this seems pretty straight to the point. It's like there was something that came back, someone that came back from the past, and maybe you felt like you had it in your hand, like something is growing. This is a seed. It's like the ace, right? Something's growing. Empty well, but it didn't work. It was like you started to grow again, and it started as the old cycle of the past. But something had to change, right? The wheel had to come in. So whatever has just happened, if it feels like it was like a new beginning, something is here, something's unfolding, and then ooh, nothing, right? Just kidding. It was the wheel of fortune. It was fortune's wheel telling you, woohoo, that just telling you that you need to pause, because you're starting something and it's an old thing from the past, and you need to repair the stuff out of the past. There's something that needs to move out of stagnation. Some lessons need to be learned, and this is a sacred contract between you and another. Someone who feels like home, but maybe a toxic home from a past life, right? But there's a reconciliation coming in, and there's a possibility for healing here after a gestation period of maybe some time alone, some introspection. Now, this is always about other people. This always depends on other people's choices, right? Like, this is a timeline of a possibility. There's healing here for you, and for someone else, intentionality. But it is always about what our intentions are. And you know what? It's okay if anxiety comes in, if, intrusive thoughts come in. That's not going to be everything that manifests. If we can consciously, work through those things and not allow them to control us, we can hold the possibility of all different options. And I think it's very important to be discerning, to be positive but discerning, right? Skywriting, the fates are involved. Oh my goodness. Beloved, radical acceptance, heart home, compassion. So what's coming for you next in love, pile 2, and this is the ruby that you chose, the raw ruby, right? Not shiny. And then we have a heart home and beloved, and there's not many love cards in this deck, but there we go. What I see is coming to you is, first of all, radical acceptance of your heart, of the strength of your heart. This reminds me of the Sacred Heart, that No matter how much you hurt, you learn how to evolve, how to work through that pain. And that's something beautiful. That is something that is sacred and needs to be cultivated. And whoever finds home with you will find this radical acceptance of love like no other. Now, there may be somebody who is coming back in, drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Maybe somebody who drifted away from you, who's coming back, who you're reconciling with. The fates have made it so. It's written in the sky. And this could lead to many different types of love. But please tell me, what love connection is coming up? The crossing, initiation, a tidy house, clarity and organization, the deep diver diving into a task. Okay, so what is coming up for you next in love is somebody that is from the past that has been a lesson for you. And it's what I'm getting is the crossing, the initiation. You are stepping forward into something new. And it's time that you get your house in order. And I mean like your internal world. So maybe like attachment theory, right? Attachment wounds, where those attachment issues have come up in previous relationships and where, you know, things need to be released, right? Things need to be repaired and released in order to move forward, either with this person who's coming back from the past, who maybe you need to heal something with, and maybe you can move forward and repair, or to just release the pain around that so that you can start something new without holding on to these patterns. Cosmic womb, the divine feminine, skywriting, the fates still. The fates still very strong in this reading for you. The divine feminine. So this could either be you are the divine feminine or you're drawing in your divine feminine. But it is a match of your energy, dust devil, moving out of stagnation. So whatever pains from the past that you had been holding on to were making it so that you were manifesting the same sorts of situations in your life, and just moving through it and doing the work around this is making sure that you're bringing in new patterns because you have been diving deep into this task of the healing, of the shadow work. Stars in the sky, limitless possibility. That is what you have created for yourself, a limitless possibility. Because of your bravery to dive deep and do that shadow work, right? And now you are bringing in the community that is truly yours, and they will be gathering around you. They're already around you. Your spirit guides have already clocked who's meant to be in your life, who's meant to be around you, and who has not been treating you right. And maybe part of this forgiveness is that there are people that did not use their power for good, that you're learning to forgive for yourself, to move on, to start new. Maybe people are coming in to ask for that hand of forgiveness, but just make sure that if there's anyone that's coming in from the past, that in the past you did feel like they took from you, they were very, what's the word? basically, they were very opportunistic around you. Make sure that if that happens and anybody comes in and they're apologizing and they're asking for your forgiveness, that you take the time to release, like, you know, the Me Talks card. This talks about, you know, really making sure that the energy that you're taking in is conducive for you, is healthy for you. First breath, perfect storm, a courage to step into life. Yeah, don't be afraid to start something new. Don't be afraid to connect with new people. And even if this is new people or anybody from the past, make sure that you're seeing with their actions how it makes you feel. Like, you know, how much you feel nourished or like you're being drained. Just take note of that. Hollow bone teachability, deep quiet meditation and stillness. Yeah, there's a lot coming up for you in the inner work that you're doing around love. Learning about yourself and the introspection about yourself. And let me just tell you, that is the most powerful work you can do around love, because then what you attract is going to match that new energy. So that's actually the best thing you can do. Whale song resonating. Yeah, the frequency that you're going to bring out now is new. Is something that's attracting something like you've never had before. And, you know, when you do this can actually transform the way different people that you've met in your life can treat you. So it could be new people or people that maybe you weren't on the right frequency with before. But make sure that you're being your authentic self, because we do have these many masks, and that's completely fine, and we can't just be completely unmasked all the time, or, you know, really. But don't refuse the call to maybe meet a stranger, to be curious about how people can change after a period of rest and reflection and maybe become a different person. Don't take away your own possibilities, okay? Just keep open to all the possibilities and move through these options in the graceful manner that you know you can. Yes, dance is on one foot, balancing act. There might be a little bit of a balancing act because there could be some triggers that come up around this. But the Sky Bridge, possibility for union, lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. This is a journey that's calling you. And there's the possibility for a really beautiful union with somebody here. Trust your gut around who that may be. Don't get ahead of yourself and allow their actions to really bring that. Yeah, pile 2, this is going to be a beautiful summer for you. And this, you really have opened up a portal that is bringing in a union. And this is a union within yourself that's going to be reflected with an outer union. Heart home, compassion, somebody that feels like home. Somebody that finds you to be home. Closing door, completion. You've completed an old cycle. You've completed an old cycle with old people, whether it's old people from the past and they're going to be transformed, or they're just going and leaving. This cycle of not having the love that you deserve, that nourishes you, that is over. You've done something that has shifted everything. And you should be really proud of yourself by making that decision. There are treasures hidden in the shadows. There are manifestations of love that's coming about that you can't see. Ooh. Will of the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadow, luck and right timing, and Root Girl, the disowned self. So you may right now feel like maybe you tried to connect with a group, with the Divine Matrix. Maybe you've tried to find that home and you were abandoned, disowned, and you had to do it all yourself. But allow yourself to be curious. Okay? Don't steal your own dreams, right? Don't steal your own dreams by your pessimism. It's okay. It's okay to be realistic, but always keep something open for miracles, right? Because there's something that's about to emerge for you. And it's going to be just what you want. It's going to be the perfect thing for you. It might be different than what you imagine, but it's going to nourish you and it's going to heal you, right? Movement towards adventure. Spirit of the river. Yes, go down to the river. Put your body in the water. Listen to the water. It will help. It will help you feel cleansed, and doing this shadow work is going to really heal those abandonment wounds. And, just make love more fun, right? Well, thank you so much. If you want to dive deeper into your personal situation, you can book a reading in the description below. I'd love it if you, like the video, comment down below if it helps. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to, grow the YouTube, even though it's awkward. So thank you. I'll see you in another one.